Hi guys, welcome to Energise Coaching. Here we're going to take a look at a back exercise, specifically the lats here. And this is a unilateral plate-loaded row. Unilateral meaning single arm, so we're just going to be working one arm at a time here. And again, we're focusing on these muscles here, which are the latissimus dorsi, which are the big muscles that taper down to the waist. Okay, now the great thing about this exercise is that we can brace ourselves against this chest pad. So my sternum will be located up against that pad, and with the legs nice and wide and stable at the bottom, that's going to give me a lot of stability through the set, and I can just focus on what I should be feeling throughout the set. Now you'll notice I've got straps on. Makes sense to use these on most back exercises, to be fair. If you think about the size of the muscles in the forearm in comparison to these big muscles in the back, it'll come as no surprise to see that they're going to be the limiting factor. And towards the end of the set, these muscles will give out well before these muscles. So I'm going to use straps for this exercise. I'm going to wrap that in there. And then I'm just going to take a little bit of time getting into my setup, because the more comfortable I am at the start, the longer the set's going to run. So I'm going to lengthen that arm, and I'm going to brace the non-working arm here, again for stability. Okay, now if you look at the way my body's set up, I'm biasing the working arm. So I'm really angling the body so I can aim that elbow down towards the hip here. Okay, I'm not thinking about pulling back, I'm thinking about driving that elbow down towards the hip, and I can really feel my lats contract and shorten. So I'm going to do a few reps. You'll notice when I come forward, I'm lengthening my lat, but I'm also allowing a little bit of extension in the scapula. Okay, now I just want to emphasize that I'm not pulling my elbow back, okay? Because if I do that, it's going to work the muscles in the upper back. I've got to aim my elbow down, and that downward intent with the elbow towards the hip is really going to accentuate what the lats do and what you feel throughout the set, okay? So it's not a back movement, it's a downwards movement with intent, okay? And again, from my shoulder blade, I'm allowing as much extension as possible, and then I'm driving that elbow down, so we're getting a nice wide range of motion from extension into contraction. Okay, so that's a single arm or unilateral plate loaded row.